Hi everyone, Jen with Banks Canine Solutions, and this is another video for the long line series that I'm doing. In this video I'm working with my adult dog who's got some obedience training on him. So I'm going to do an exercise where I'm going to put him in a sit-stay and call him to me from the sit-stay. So if you've taken recall class or come when called class, then you already know the importance of this exercise. So this video is just to remind you how to do it. Come here, bud. So I have him on a long line attached to his regular collar. So I have him on a martingale collar. Let's get a little closer. I have him on his martingale collar, but if you're using a prong collar or any sort of correction collar, that's where you'd want to put the long line. So this is different than hiking with a dog or using a long line on a puppy where it would be attached to a harness, because I want to be able to use the long line to get him to move with me when I ask him. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put him on a sit-stay, and I'm going to go out to the end of the line, and then I'm going to call him to me. And what's really important at this stage is that I reel my line in as he runs towards me, because ultimately the line is how I'm going to correct him if he decides to deviate from that path. So if he starts to come towards me, but then goes and sniffs something or tries to chase something, or if he doesn't come at all, this line, I need to have it short enough so that I can quickly correct him. At the same time, I'm not pulling him towards me. That's really important. If the line is pulling him towards me the whole time, then I'm doing the work for him and he's not doing any of it. So you're gonna see me, I'll have one hand extended like this, and the other hand is gonna pull the line through that hand and kind of throw it behind me. I'll practice this a few times with you guys. Your dog does have to have some sort of basic stay. If they don't, you can always have someone hold them as you go out to the end of your line. That works as well. All right, are you ready? You ready? Let's go. Good. Stay. All right, so he's on a sit-stay. I'm going to pick my line up off the ground, so it's as far up off the ground as it can be without actually pulling him. I'm going to extend one hand. He already knows what I'm doing. Stay. And then with the other hand, I'm just going to throw the line behind me. Front. Good boy. Good job, bud. You're a quick boy. Even if they get all the way to you and the line isn't reeled in all the way, you still want to continue to reel it in, because if he decides to leave me, I want this line short enough so that I can stop him from doing that. Because remember, once you call your dog to you, they shouldn't be leaving your side until you tell them. So I tell them, okay, I'm done. I want from this direction. Sit. Stay. Front. Good. Good boy, bud. That's awesome. Sit. Stay. Front. Good boy. Good job. So how you reel the line in is really important, because if I reel it too fast, the leash clip is going to be bopping him in the face, and that's not very fun. If I reel it too slow, it's going to be getting caught under his legs, and I won't have that ability to correct him properly if I need to. But I also want to make sure I'm not pulling him in towards me. All right, that was good. Look at you. All right, so that was sit, stay on the long line. You can also do a down stay. If your dog has a better down stay, it's fine. It's just getting them to stay before you call them. That's all you're looking for. What I'm not really doing, because my camera's not really big enough, but if you back up at the same time, you'll actually be able to stay ahead of that long line. So I am going to do one of those. I just might end up off screen. All right, you want to try it again? Okay. Yeah. Ready? Sit. Stay. Front. Good boy. Good job. Good. Stay. Front. Good. Good boy. Very nice. Good boy, bud. So this line is nice and short between me and him, so he can't go anywhere. And that backing up motion, you want to do that every time you call your dog. In the beginning of your come when called training, you call your dog, your body's facing them, and as they run towards you, you want to be backing up, because that's really what they're listening to. They're not really listening to your voice right now. They are listening to your body. Right, so if you're backing up, that's going to make them want to hurry up and catch up with you. So it's all about motivation at this stage. We want the dog really excited about running in towards you. So you have really good treats on you, and you're backing up kind of almost like you're running away from your dog, but you're facing them. That's just going to help them come in really quick. Black flies are bad out here. That's all for now. I'll be doing more in this series, so stay tuned.